Welcome to the Glorious Pro Wrestling Podcast, where two nice boys talk about pro wrestling. I'm Andy. With me is Danny. And Danny, it is cold outside. It is Royal Rumble weekend. Or not Royal Rumble weekend, but it's coming up.
It's coming up this weekend. And
today we're going to do something a little fun, interesting.
I think people should do this more often. With your friends. Maybe they already do, and we're late to the party. We're not only we're booking the Rumble. We're booking the Rumble. But we're trying to book the Rumble like the E would book it.
Yeah.
That is to say, we're guessing. We're not doing what we as bookers would do, because I wouldn't book this shit. If I did, this is a mess. I'm a terrible Rumble booker, which I
kind of went with what I would want. I kind of went with the perception of is this something they would do? And also, does this follow story?
See, I'm going to sit next to you with mine and see how correct I am. Yeah. I'm going to see who's number 5. And if it's somebody I got, I get a gold star,
Get gold stars. And we did it for the men's, we did it for the women's.
Oh God.
How we're going to tally up the correct number, who knows?
It's a mess.
We'll deal with it when it happens.
Talk to you later. Yeah.
But what do you want to start with? You want to start with the women's? Do you want to start with the men's?
Yeah.
I think we both had a lot of trouble with probably both of them.
It's insane looking at the whole roster and then trying to remember, because I'm not, and this is the fault of me, is I'm not the most religious WWE watcher. Mm-hmm. And even when it's on, sometimes I'm doing something else, not paying good attention. So it's kind of okay, who have I seen on TV? Who am I definitely, and booking that first, I'd say 15.
Yeah.
Really sets up the rest, the back half of that Rumble.
Yes.
And that's probably the most agonizing part, is getting that first, couple.
I got to the point where I was just shit, I'm now at 20, and I still have some pretty big names to put out there.
Absolutely. And then you're trying to think about how you're going to pop the crowd at who's going to have the Kane spot where they clear everybody out. And then who's going to have the, who's going to pop them out. Towards the end, I'm oh, we're going to just bang, 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 return.
So here's another fun thing we can do. We can put in our entrance into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT do a simulation for the Royal Rumble as to what it does. I did it for mine, and it's pretty cool.
Oh,
it does guess pretty well and pretty spot on as to this happens if it knows context and if it knows who some of these people are. So that's pretty cool. So which one do you want to start with? Men, women?
We can start with the women's. I'm even now, as we're talking, making some amendments to.
You don't need more time?
No, we're good. We can go.
Okay.
It's gonna work.
So the women's Royal Rumble, first time in Saudi, right? For the women.
To my knowledge, for the Rumble, probably, yeah.
Which is that's cool, but it's also a lot of women on there. Especially when you look at the roster and you see that SmackDown, I feel like NXT has the biggest women's roster.
And I feel watching that show, you feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I think you really feel that, just because you see women's wrestling so frequently on that show.
Yeah.
I mean, they are cutting promos at a high rate regularly. So yeah, kind of looking at our spreadsheet. It's great to get back in the spreadsheet, by the way. Great to get back.
Good old spreadsheets.
Good old fucking Excel and fucking
Google Sheets.
Google
Sheets. So how should we break this down? Do you want to?
Let's just go. How number one? Who comes in at number 1?
Am I going through the whole thing?
Sure. Yeah.
Should we break it in sections? First 15, last 15?
You go your 1, I'll go my 1.
Okay.
You go your 2, I'll go my 2.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We'll do it that way. For me, first entrant, big pop, of course, it is Trish Stratus, WWE legend.
Number 1? No.
Number 1.
Oh, God, dude.
Listen, I'm also taking consideration, to your point, the pop, and for Saudi. Saudi wants these big names.
Man.
And who else?
I have
than
Alexa
Trish
Bliss.
Stratus? That's a good one.
I have
That's a good
Alexa
one.
Bliss starting it off. Who's your number 2? Let's just
Jordan
get
Grace.
Okay, you gotta. Mine second in is Charlotte Flair.
Dang. Nice.
And basically, you'll see what I'm doing until I exhaust my options in this first half.
Yeah.
Is I'm doing what I've seen on TV, and I'm basically going to be showcasing that tag division
okay.
in a Rumble sense. So you've got them started off, and you're like, oh, they're a tag team, and it's like they've got friendly competition going on.
Yeah.
That's how we're starting this Rumble off.
I mean, yeah, that's good. Number 3, I went with Roxanne Perez.
That's a good one. Number 3, I have Asuka. So now
I always feel like 1, 2, and 3, you have Trish Stratus, your legend, at least in mine. You have Jordan Grace as now like the up and coming like person on the main roster, and Roxanne, who's the young, already established on the main roster. Let's see what they can do. Number 4, I went with Candice LeRae.
Number 3, okay, yeah. Number 4, I have Io Sky. So
yeah,
now
you're going hard on the first.
So you have 2 tag teams, and then you have 2 other people on one end of another tag team that has been kind of actively feuding with each other. And,
that's kind of what I started doing, but later on, you'll see.
Okay,
number 5, I went Chelsea Green.
5, I have Bailey.
Okay. 6, I went Liv Morgan.
6, I have Kairi Sane. So now you've got both Kabuki Warriors, both Friends of Convenience, Bailey and Io. And yeah.
That's funny because that's kind of like where I was going, because Liv now with Roxanne.
Yeah.
And so number 7, I went Io. That's where Io comes in.
7, now we have Lyra to round out Bailey's team.
Yeah.
Okay.
8, I went Jada Parker, NXT.
8 is when I put in Pop Rocks.
Dang, okay. Number 9, I went with Nikki Bella.
9, I have Raquel Rodriguez. Now you've got full tag teams in there.
All right, here's a big one. Number 10. For me,
gotta pop
Rhea Ripley. No way. You did it.
Yeah, dude. You gotta pop them at 10, right?
Yeah.
You gotta pop them at 10, and you gotta have somebody who's a gas tank and someone who's got star power. You gotta pop them with Rhea Ripley.
Yep. 11, I went Zelina.
11 is when I put in Liv Morgan.
12, I went Blake Monroe, NXT.
I have Lash Legend.
Okay, yeah. 13, I went with Asuka. So this is kind of now. Io came in at 7.
13,
Morgan.
13, I have Nikki Bella.
Okay. 14, I went with Nia Jax.
14, I have JC Jane. Now we're starting to lose the plot. You'll start to.
15, we're at the halfway. Bailey for me.
That's a good one. I like that psychology. 15 for me is Jordan.
16, I went with Lyra.
16, I have Ivy Nile.
Nice.
Just
17,
just an entrant. Yeah.
Yeah. 17, I went with Kairi Sane.
No, let's see. Do I have 17? I'll put Trish at 17. That's when we'll get that pop.
Dang. 18, I went with Sol Ruka.
18, I have Sol Ruka as well.
No way. That's funny. And then 19, I went with Lash Legend.
19, I have the new hard-launched Angry Natalia.
Ooh. Dang.
Angry Natalia.
Yeah. Shit. I did not. That's probably,
I think she's going to be in it.
Yeah. Oh, I did put her in it. She's just later on. We were at, went 19, 20, Charlotte Flair.
It's a good one. I have Jada Parker.
21, Alba Fire for me.
Oh, I have Chelsea.
Okay. Pretty close. 22, I went with Raquel.
22, I went with Julia.
Oh, man. Okay, here we go. 23, Becky Lynch.
23, I have Blake
Dang.
Monroe.
Okay. 24 for me, Ivy Nile.
24, I have Becky Lynch.
Okay. 25 for me, AJ Lee.
Oh, that's a good pick. I have Candice.
Dang. Nice.
Candice
LeRae.
Candice LeRae. Is there another Candice?
Candice Michelle. I don't know if they're bringing in legends.
Yeah.
We were at 26. I went with Fallon.
26, I have Alba Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have all the,
Did I mess something
Her Secret Harvest.
I think I might have messed something up, but 27, I'll go with Nikki Cross.
That's my 27 too.
No. 28, Alexa Bliss.
28, I have AJ Lee.
Okay. 29 for me, Natalia.
That makes sense. I have Zelina at 29.
Okay. And 30 for me, Julia.
Yeah, I have Michelle McCool. I don't know.
Oh
That's
my god.
that's
Dang.
probably not realistic. I think I got everybody who was announced.
Yeah. I
You
think
know,
we got everyone.
there's a lot of room. Like Nikita Lyons, I have no idea if that's a legit injury
Mm-hmm.
or where she's been. Lola Vice, I would love to see more Lola Vice. I'm a big
Little
mark
Vice
for
would be
Lola
cool.
Vice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who is
There's
with
also like,
Julia these days? It's not Fallon Henley. It's
oh, Kiana James?
Kiana James. Kiana James. I'm
Yeah.
sure she's going to be in it. She's not on mine.
Yeah, she wasn't on mine either.
And also just maybe some TNA folks.
I mean, I would hope so. Like, I think we were kind of talking about it, but I don't have big high hopes for TNA guys or girls that
Because
are,
they're going
especially when
to,
they're in Saudi.
yeah,
Like,
because they're going to Saudi. That, right. And that makes sense.
I think that we might see like a few, like one or two. It might be on the men's side because. All
Right.
right, so who do you think who's your overall pick to win this year?
I mean, I think if you're smart, it's Jordan Grace.
Yeah, going
I'm
against you have
Jade.
Jade as one
They've been,
champion,
she's been picking a fight with Jade.
and then you also have on the other side who's the other?
The Raw heavyweight is Stephanie.
Okay, then you have Stephanie who's feuding
Raquel, kind of.
Raquel. Yeah.
Stephanie is
I
like
mean, you have that's the only established kind of story between what's
Stephanie's kind of
happening.
injured, whether it's a work or a shoot. Her legs all fucked up.
Yeah.
Um, Raquel's been going after her, and then yeah, Jordan's been cutting promos and challenging Jade like every single night.
Yeah.
Um, I think you got to pull the trigger on that. That's so fast. He just like bumped her to the main roster, but I mean, it's a match people want to see, and like
Is it a Mania match though? Is it a
Jordan's a
Mania
shoot. It's a
match?
quick one. It's a very quick one. It's about a 5-minute one, if you ask me. Those two. I don't
Yeah.
just because I hate saying it. Like as much improvement as Jade has made, like she looks like a star. She seems to know her character very well, but still, I think Jordan Grace has got a better package.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
I
Jordan
think
Grace
there's
is
more there.
a better talker and
100%.
I think a better wrestler and looks just as good. Not as tall, but like,
I mean,
she's a stud.
when you don't really have women like Jordan Grace and the way that she works on your roster, I think it's like it's so much better than this tall powerhouse that is
I mean,
Jade.
if Jade was fucking at a little higher level, or if we saw her, maybe she is, and we just don't see it on TV. But if she was like, you know, going hard,
Yeah.
I think we'd have a different story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Jordan versus Stephanie is also fine.
Also
I
can be
can't
good, yeah.
remember if we saw that in NXT because I can't remember if that
No.
was right when
I think
Jordan
so.
kind of pivoted and they also brought in Stephanie and they also brought in Julia. And there were some simmering bangers there, and then they bumped some people up fairly quickly. But
I think
I
maybe,
don't
but
see I don't see her going after the Raw title. She's
no.
going after Jade.
Yeah. I think
I don't see Raquel Rodriguez winning the Raw.
no, which is not another unfortunate one because it's like she has the story with Stephanie kind of going on right now. So it kind of would make sense, but is she the Royal Rumble winner to then go to WrestleMania for this?
Or
I
they
don't think
always
so.
they pull triple threats with the women's title, or at least they did last year, and they have in past when the women's title main evented, it was a triple threat of
Right.
Charlotte and Ronda. And
We need more singles though.
I agree, but like they could have Blake or they could have somebody Bailey and turn it into a triple threat with whatever's going on.
Yeah. My winning pick, I think I'm gonna go with Liv Morgan.
Sure,
I
that's a
think
good one.
they just lost the tag team title match, so I don't think she's gonna be doing that again. With Mania coming up, I think her versus Stephanie would be pretty good match there because I don't.
Yeah.
She wouldn't go after Jade. I think
No.
they'd give Jade something else.
Yes.
So my pick, I'd go with Liv Morgan. So from number 6 to the winner.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's actual. I would actually say like I would want Julia if she didn't have the U.S. title.
Totally. Yeah.
If she
And
didn't
having
have the
people with
U.S.
titles in the
title,
Rumble, having people with titles in the Rumble is fucking stupid.
yeah, I don't like that. But you can hear about that in our other episodes about how much we complain about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. If you are a fan of the show, you already know that.
Cool. So that's the women's. Shall we go on to the men's?
I am ready.
There's quite a few guys that I left off that I think might end up in the Rumble.
The first thing I did was knock out a bunch of NXT guys. Eli Knight, Elio LaFleur, Cutler James.
Like, yeah, a lot of those guys are new. They're not going to be in it.
I don't see the Creed brothers making an appearance in there. Like, there are some guys like Josh Briggs who I don't have on mine, but I think I could very well see them. Those bigger guys. Ethan Page, I could see. He's not on my list, but I could definitely see him in the Rumble. I have some guys way later than I think that they. Yeah, it's just it's a mess.
Yeah,
Booking this thing's a mess.
I mean, it's tough because like I went through it, and then just looking at the people I didn't pick, and I'm like, yeah, they can probably be in it, but they have such a big roster that it's like, will R-Truth be in it? Probably. I didn't put him in I didn't put him in mine. I feel like there's other guys there that'll, kind of elevate the Rumble a little bit more.
But it's Saudi and they want
I know.
It's Goldberg.
I know.
It's Goldberg. Goldberg's number 30.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
Yeah. All right. But let's just take a crack at it.
All right. So this is for the men's Royal Rumble. There's probably going to be some shenanigans that happens in these Rumbles, as there always is.
There's so many factions in the men's.
Dude.
I don't know how to get all the factions in. Like in the first one, it was like, okay, I can get all these tag teams in and like mix up this story. And so they're telling all these stories and they're starting beefs outside the title over the Rumble, right? And then you can still maintain the titles. And then we can start throwing other women in there. This one, it's like, there's so many factions, that's like half of the Rumble.
Yeah.
If you put them all
it really
in.
is.
That would
do you put in all the Vision, and then how many spots is that?
All the Vision, all the MFT, and all the Wyatts. That's a really garbage Rumble, for one. And two, there's so much more interesting people to put in there.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. It's like, could you imagine Don Callis family? That's like half the Rumble.
Yeah, that like is a Rumble. That's like a Don Callis Rumble. But it was wild because people announced Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck, where do you start and where do you fucking end?
Right.
So, I mean, like I was telling you earlier, I took AJ Styles off, even though he too could pull double duty.
Or is
theoretically, if he wins,
Or is he done?
Or is he done?
If he wins, why not?
If he wins, he could come right back into Gunther's face and they can do what they did again and they can have another one. But I took him off. He's not in my Rumble. I didn't put Brock Lesnar in my Rumble.
Bro,
I know. I get it.
He's gonna be in it.
He's not in mine. I took Braun Breaker. I took Drew McIntyre. I took LA Knight out. I took Sami Zayn out.
Yeah, so did I.
And I took I had CM Punk, and then just last minute while we were talking, I took him out.
Yeah.
So I highly edited before I even dove in. I took dudes like Charlie Dempsey, Dax Lorenzo.
You put them in?
No, I no, yeah.
Yeah, same. I did the same. Ethan
and there are
Page
guys.
Is one. Rusev is one that I was like, oh, these guys might be in it, but I'm not putting them in it. Also, the New Day. I think they're gonna.
Kofi's got to do his spot, dude. You got to give Kofi his spot.
I know.
I only have Kofi because I did not know where to put Xavier. Yeah. But I was like, oh, I got to put Kofi in. So yeah, it's.
And I also didn't put Motor City in it. I didn't put
Motor City in it either.
I didn't put like the Wyatts in it.
Yeah, I didn't put the Wyatts in it either.
I also don't have Drew. I probably should have had Drew, but
No
yeah,
way.
I mean, there's probably some on here that don't make the entire sense. But let's get into it. You go for it. You start this one.
Yeah, so just I hip shotted this one because again, so I did like 3 drafts. I did like 3 drafts trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Number 1, I have Gunther.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
It was at CM Punk.
Okay.
I thought CM Punk had declared he was going to do it for whatever fucking reason. I think that's fucking dumb, but I ended up taking him off. And so Gunther at number 1.
Wow.
I'm assuming this is going to be after the AJ match.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not a great, I'm not proud of it, but it's there.
That'd be crazy to do double work and go in at number 1.
That would really that's a
That's
push.
that's like as much of a push as you can possibly.
Historically, I know Finn has been number 1 and broke a lot of time records.
Yeah.
I always pull for that, but yeah.
My number 1 is returning Chris Jericho.
Wow, at 1.
At number 1.
I have him, but he is nowhere close to.
If he's returning, he's gonna get that nice big
Countdown.
entrance. Yeah.
Do you think they'll do the Y2J? Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I don't know. He might do he might have Judas coming back, but I just think that when you're debuting him and again, Saudi, big pop, it's huge. He's not gonna win it. He's not gonna win it. So why not just put him at number 1 for the pop? And then for my number 2,
Yeah,
which kind of ties into it.
You gotta have the follow up.
Number 2, Dominic Mysterio. 20 years after his dad wins the Royal Rumble, who came in at number 2.
His dad is in it too.
And his dad's in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me I put Dominic as number 2.
I have so I have Gunther for number 1. I have Ilya for number 2.
Dang, that's a good one. That's a good power start.
Moving on to number 3, Logan Paul.
Terrible.
3, Logan Paul.
I went with Joe Hendry.
You're popping him real early.
Oh yeah.
4, I have Jay.
4 you had Jay. Okay. I went with Penta.
Yeah. 5, Kit Wilson.
Okay. Yeah. I went with
I've seen him being pushed a bunch.
Yeah, right now he has like his whole entrance is like a
toxic.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Presentation's cool. He does good stuff. It's actually pretty like refreshing to see something new and like creative.
And I loved those two together. Kit Wilson, Elton Prince, or Price, and Elton. I know that injury is not looking great. So,
I mean, I'm glad that they. Sometimes you see that with tag teams where it's like one's on the shelf. We got to put both on the shelf because we don't know exactly what to do. And it's cool to see them shift from that, and now you're actually giving.
I think his character stands out too.
Yeah, I mean, like the presentation is so different from like everyone else, so it's cool. So number 5, I went Finn Balor.
That's a good, I have Finn Balor way later than he's gonna be. 6, I have Austin Theory.
I went with Carmelo Hayes.
7, I have Carmelo Hayes.
7, I have Rey Mysterio.
Wow. 8, I have Bronson Reed. You've got the whole vision.
Okay.
Now
you're getting him out. You're just like I
kind of I was just like get him out.
Number 8, I went Damian Priest.
9, I have Damian Priest.
Dang, we're pretty close. 9, I went Randy Orton.
10 is the Pop, similar to Rhea Ripley. 10 is Cody Rhodes.
Okay, 10, I went with also a Pop, Jey Uso.
Yeah, and that I see that. 11, El Grande Americano.
Okay. 11, I went Rey Fenix.
12, I have Dragon Lee.
12, I went Austin Theory.
Where do you go? 13, I have Penta.
Okay. Yeah. 13, I went with Jimmy Uso.
14, I have Rey Fenix.
Okay. 14, I went Jacob Fatu.
Oh, damn, that's a good one. 15 is Oba.
Dang, nice. 15, I went with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. 16, R-Truth.
Okay. 16, I went with Kit Wilson at that one.
17. Where'd you go? Scrolling.
Never before seen.
17. I have Jacob Fatu.
Okay, I went with Trick Williams.
18. I then have Solo Sikoa.
Dang, nice. 18. I went with Obafemi.
19.
Debut.
I have Tala, the biggest Tonga.
Oh yeah, you got
Get that out of the way.
I went with the hopefully, if he's in it, Alistair Black. Hello,
I don't
where is
have
he?
him on mine. Yeah, I don't have him on mine. 20 is the Miz.
Okay, dang, yeah, nice. 20 for me. I went with Brock Lesnar.
Sure. 21, Trick Williams.
Nice. 21, Dragon Lee for me.
That's a good one. 22, where'd you go? 22, we're popping with Rusev.
Dang. Okay.
Now we're gonna start just kind of popping the crowd, I think, in these last ones. We'll see.
22, though. I went with Grande Americano.
And that's a good one. And that's a great one. 23, we've got Finn Balor. He'll probably be earlier.
Yeah. That's a good one, though. I mean, later on, I like that. 23, I went with Solo.
24 is where I have Dominic.
Dang. 24, I had Bronson Reed.
25, I have Randy Orton.
Yeah, it's good. I went with LA Knight.
26, I have Rey Mysterio.
26, I have Logan Paul.
27, I have Roman Reigns.
Yeah. 27, I have Ilya.
Is Joe Hendry.
Okay. 28 for me was Gunther.
Yeah, and that makes sense. That's a good one. 29 is Royce Keys. Powerhouse. Can't use that anymore. That's such a cool theme song.
Yeah, it was good. That's a good one. Yeah. If I were to remove anybody for Royce, it's probably Aleister Black at 19. So that was your 29?
Yeah, that was my 29.
29 for me, Roman Reigns.
30 is Chris Jericho for me.
Okay, yeah.
So I have him at the end.
And I think that's probably what it's going to be. It's first or last.
Because when you do this too, you think about like, yeah, Ilya, Carmelo, guys like Finn, Austin Theory, who's got the gas tank to like wrestle for 40 minutes and like struggle in a corner for like 40 minutes and then do a really big spot and then like go back to like wiggling around in the corner and then get a big guy to clear them all out, you know, and like, so yeah, those are our picks. Who's your 30?
30 for me is Braun Breaker, and 30 is probably Braun Breaker's my choice to win it.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're
this
gonna
one. This one I really. You can definitely have people debut and not win. I would be curious if they have Omos Obafemi. Omos is right next to Oba in my little list here. They're both huge black dudes. I would wonder if they're gonna hotshot Obafemi into.
Where did you put Kofi? You said you had him on your list.
I did. That may have been the other list that I made.
You took him out.
I took him out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Kofi's got to do his spot. I didn't have him in there. I didn't have Xavier in there either.
Yeah.
The
other one I was thinking was Leon Slater from TNA, NXT.
Yeah.
He's
Javon is
touring with them. Javon is injured now, so he's not going to be in it.
But he would be somebody,
yeah,
you know, that you would also kind of wonder.
He'd be a good middle rumble guy.
And then there's stuff of just like, you know, there's Roman, there's Randy, and there's Cody. Like, I don't think anybody would be thrilled
if Cody won again.
Yeah.
Or if Roman won again.
I mean, I think if Randy won, people love Randy. And that would be a cool Mania for Drew.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a tough one because it's like, yeah, I mean, Randy can be the guy. Dude, okay, so Saturday night's main event. You had Randy Orton in that Fatal 4-Way. The whole thing with commentary, they were like, hey, you know, he's won it now, what is it, 13 times or something?
I thought he was closer to John, but yeah.
He's even below Triple H with the amount of championships. Okay. And so they're like, oh, like if he goes on and he wins this Fatal 4-Way, he can have a shot to then catch up to these legends themselves. And it's like, He is in that category. You're over here making him less than a Triple H, which fuck that. You're over here making him less than like a John Cena, which like he was pretty prominent as a heel for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And it just sucks because it's like, yeah, like he
It's a
should get
weird
that.
it's a weird way to add stakes, which is their job.
Yeah.
They're just like, I got to make up motivation for you to,
Sure, but you just say, hey, like he wants to
it's
surpass.
it's
John
just like the
Cena.
dude wants the title. Like,
Yeah,
he's a legend. There's nothing else for him to do but like chase
and he
that
probably
title.
doesn't even care about how many times, like
No,
like
he did
as a
no fucks.
character. Would you care
Yeah.
how many times you want it versus like I just want to win it?
As the
The
Viper,
fact that
no.
I've won it so many times speaks for itself.
Right. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, I can see Braun and Punk. I think that's going to happen at Mania no matter what.
Yeah,
Whether he wins
which is why
the
to me
Rumble
it
or
was
not.
just like just have him win the Rumble. Then it
Sure.
makes it a
Yeah.
new person to win the Rumble. It pushes him.
Yeah. I guess the thing is, like, I would love to see something. I would love for them to take a chance. And
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things in so many ways that we've stated in so many phrases and so many sentiments on this podcast. Like, we know they just don't take chances. They always kind of do the safe thing. And that's kind of where, like, even if Logan Paul won to go after Drew, I would be like, sick. That's new. He's
You're
been
like,
on Raw. You know what I mean? They're
yeah.
both great size. Like,
Mhm.
if they took the chance on that, will they maybe even put the belt on him? Drew could easily, it's a heel on heel thing, but like, even just like taking the chance.
Sure, yeah. Even if it's like a Trick Williams would be cool.
Exactly. Even if he takes an L, like, could Drew put him over enough to where that's okay and that works?
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't feel like they would do something like that.
No, they kind of want you already to, in this case, telegraph.
Yeah, they want to.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen.
Roman Reigns wins, and then Roman Reigns wins again.
Right.
Like,
or Cody. Cody now is like going after Drew, so now Cody has to win the Royal Rumble and go after this title. Because if he doesn't,
what do you do with Cody?
Yeah,
just put him in a tag division that doesn't exist. Like,
go after
at least when they did that with Io and Rhea and all their top women now, there's at least like an active tag scene for them to sort of kind of still stay relevant in by holding some titles. But the men doesn't have that. The men's tags are so unremarkable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, do you put Cody and fucking Randy in a tag team? And I would hate that, but like,
against the Usos.
Yeah, like, yeah. So I don't know. Braun's a good pick. I don't have him in mine.
What was your pick?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're like, I don't know.
I don't have a fucking clue.
No pick.
It's either Roman or it's Cody.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Randy, but I don't see anybody else that's like a safe bet for them. At least on the SmackDown end. Like, that's why Braun is so appealing.
Yeah.
Is because
it's like Braun, Solo. Hell, Ilya would be dope.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a main title guy. I just saw him wrestle Carmelo Hayes again on SmackDown, I think. I would love Dominic.
Yeah.
Do but either one.
Like, he's already champion, too. It's like,
I know. I wouldn't mind.
Ilya would be dope. Oh, I already said that. But Gunther's, I think, also
that's so much in one pay-per-view. If he
an easy one.
If you lose to AJ Styles and win the Rumble, if you beat AJ Styles and win the Rumble, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, they could just book him until as a retire guys until
I would love Finn.
Stop.
I would love Finn Balor to go back to the title. They only kicked him that because they were in fucking Ireland, which is a bummer.
Yeah, and he should have won it.
He should have won
that.
And like, also fucking, yeah, old school Finn Balor intro.
You're telling me you can't do a rematch between Finn and run a program between Finn and CM Punk for Mania?
Like a real one where Finn's like really healing out and like...
And as a champion, like, come on. You can't just throw him a freaking...
I know. I feel the same way.
A nice thank you. And
I don't think he'll ever get his flowers in that company, and I don't think he'll ever leave that company either.
Such a bummer.
I don't think he'll go back to Japan. I don't think he'll go to AEW. He certainly won't go to TNA. I just see him as a WWE guy. So yeah, I don't know. I would love it if Rusev against any of those guys, like, because he's been like a really good version of himself when he was fighting Sheamus.
Right. And he's also disappeared.
Speaking of which, there's a guy who disappeared as well, Sheamus,
yeah.
So yeah.
Johnny Gargano also not on here. Montez Ford.
No, none of the Street Profits.
Shinsuke.
Yeah, I mean...
I didn't put The Miz.
I put The Miz because he's been messing around with Carmelo Hayes still. He actually interrupted that match with Ilya and Carmelo.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, then he's probably going to be in it.
Yes, if those guys are.
Apollo Crews is apparently now doing matches in AAA, so he's around.
Yeah, is Mr. Iguana going to be in the Rumble? Is Saudi going to want Mr. Iguana?
Dang, I didn't even think
or
about
Psycho
that.
Clown? Like, yeah, it's nowhere to be found on my shit.
Yeah. That's a good one, Mr. Iguana.
The Americanos, I don't know if all three or...
No, it's definitely just going to be the one. I mean, maybe if they do like the whole like tag team wanting to do stuff, but
and I doubt
you have
it.
so many guys that you can push as like singles, you don't need that many tag teams. And I think that this is potentially kind of where you have Penta and Rey Fenix now coming back together in the Royal Rumble, right, to then move them both onto Raw and start a program for the
and just
tag team.
Hand them the tag team belts because
probably, yeah.
Because who the fuck?
Why not? Knows? Yeah, who else do you have? And you're going into Mania, you want a big tag team match.
Grayson Waller, I don't have.
Yeah, I didn't put him either.
Ricky Saints, no. Lexis King, no. These NXT guys, so we'll see. We could be completely wrong. But
what do you mean? We're gonna be 100% correct.
They're gonna announce more this week. As of this recording, it's
that's what Monday. I'm curious about. We'll see Monday.
25th of January right now, as of this recording. So yeah, we'll see who else they announce as their claim for the Royal Rumble, and we'll stay tuned.
Anywhere,
3 medium shirts. DM us for a glorious wrestling podcast. 2 nice boys. Premier woven cloth T-shirt.
If you want one, send us a message. We'll figure it out. Just make sure you're in Portland, because
we'll mail it.
You'll mail it.
Yeah, I'll mail it.
Okay. Well, if you want a T-shirt, glorious. It really is glorious. It's glorious T-shirt. Just shoot us a message, and yeah, don't forget.
Be glorious.